myself don't think so much about being an ally as I think about my own enlightened self-interest. I do not want to be cordoned off there. I don't want to be deprived of my friends and so I suspect that we're probably most reliable when we, are acting in our own self-interest, and I absolutely feel that I am. And we can do simple things. We can just never show up in a photograph if it's supposed to be representative of the women's movement, if it's only white women, or on a panel if it's only white women, or sometimes there's a rational reason. But if it represents the women's movement, then it has to be diverse. And people talk to me about white feminism. I say, are you kidding me? If it's white, it can't be feminism.
All right, so I'm gonna play a video before this, and apparently this woman is supposed to be the godmother of feminism, or one of the people that started feminism, and which is crazy. But let me say this: I'm mind blown by why women, especially black women, take the worst advice. They will, instead of going to a man, and like maybe a man that's not successfully dating or dating and complaining about the market, or a guy also who has success in the dating market, or a guy that's been successfully married, instead of going to them or a woman that's had success out here in some shape, form, and fashion, they rather take dating advice from guys in the rainbow and reading Rainbow Gang. They would rather take dating advice from feminism, or advice in general from feminists. How are you going to tell me we don't need men, right? But you have a husband. Like, why don't women ever question the logical thing to ask? She's putting a battery in your and let's just say this true, that she's the one of the four mothers of fucking feminism, right? She's telling y'all y'all don't need a man, but she got a husband. And Becky is telling black women to get a man. Fight the good feminism fight. You don't need no man. And they are basically putting a battery in your back. Have y'all ever seen the movie O? The one they redone in 2000 with Mekhi Phifer in it. So I don't know how many of y'all have seen the movie O. I just rewatched it. I seen it as my mom showed it to me as a child. And and how my man's and this is based on Othello, the play. I think it's a Shakespeare play. And how he played everybody because of his jealousy. That's what kind of feminism is like. Oh, a lot of women, basically, Becky, she found a sucker in black women to have them fight the good fight. Then you got women like Sierra telling black women, oh, shout out to the single women, but you got a husband. Like, why don't women challenge that point? But I feel like why women don't challenge that point is because actually asking the question is going to make them actually have to do real leg work. They're going to really have to do real leg work, man. So, living in a lie is cool. It's okay. Until it's not okay. Living in a lie is cool. Because it's easier to live there, because in the truth, you got to do the leg work. But in the long run, if you do the leg work, you do it the right way, you're gonna prosper. And if you cheat the game and you and you do it, then you're gonna do it the wrong way. You're gonna pay for it later. So you can laugh now, cry later. You can cry now and laugh later. But you got to ask yourself, how are you letting women with the obvious question who have husbands tell you this? And then as a man, and this is a different conversation, how are you letting your woman get on the internet spewing this rhetoric? I just look at you as a weak individual. Especially a lot of the black men that be with their wives be on here putting the battery in single women's back, and these men ain't nothing, and this, that, and the third. But you got a husband. It's like that sprinkle lady. Like, I ain't know she used to be like 300 plus pounds, and she stole that old man from another big woman and all this talk. Like, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. And these are the conversations that they it's the obvious conversations that they need to have. How do you sit here and let women who laid up under their Brad, laid up under their husband, tell y'all to remain single and you don't need a man? And then let's say you do accomplish what feminism want, the women to dominate men, right? Y'all do win this fight, right? Y'all win. You know what you think Becky gonna do to y'all? They gonna pull the carpet from under y'all. They gonna take the power. Y'all did the leg work, and y'all gonna be their slaves. Who do you think Becky gonna do? Y'all not gonna reign supreme on top of the throne over men with Becky. Y'all gonna be the house nigga to Becky, while the men will be the slaves. You know, you don't see Maria listening to that bullshit, or the Indian women, or Arab women listening to it. No, some of them getting promiscuous. That is what it is. But for real, they never ask that question. How you laid up? Why you can have a husband and I can't? So that's the question you need to ask yourself. Appreciate y'all. Hit the link in the description. Join the Patreon for the real channel. Go down there. Subscribe. Thumbs up. Peace.